Congress so far, the opportunities created and shown in therapeutic cloning have not moved them enough to make therapeutic cloning in humans legal. Much research has been done to show that therapeutic cloning is very helpful and has the potential to cure diseases and abnormalities in people, and even the President has seen the possibilities that therapeutic cloning has. President Obama lifted the ban on stem cell research on March 9th of 2009, showing the belief that he had in embryonic stem cell research. The President himself was quoted in saying, "We will vigorously support scientists who pursue this research, and we will aim for America to lead the world in discoveries it may one day yield." The research of therapeutic cloning and stem cell research is legal, but the actual use of it and research on humans is prohibited. Why is that? If we had made the research of it legal for animals, why not make it legal for humans as well? It has been proven that, genetically speaking, most animals on the earth are very related to humans. Chimpanzee and monkeys are over 95% genetically related to us. And other mammals, like you said, the whale, are actually over 70% genetically related to us. The fact is that the same ethics come up in that scientists question whether toying with life should be done. However, the scientists who do research stem cells are completely fine with cloning embryos from animals, from mice, or from like the sheep, the sheep. They are already toying with life, and there should be no difference in humans. We need to think about the people we could save with the legality of therapeutic cloning of humans and how we could cure neurological and inoperable diseases. Now, one of the factual disadvantages brought up by the opposition is that the use of therapeutic cloning on people has a high failure risk, and the chances of therapeutic cloning procedure would be very dangerous for the person undergoing the operation. This is a scare tactic. We're not saying that the operation of therapeutic cloning to do an organ transplant in the hospitals should be made mandatory for patients. We just want the option. We're saying that therapeutic cloning of human beings itself should be legal in the U.S. This means that the use of therapeutic cloning on humans for research purposes would be opened up, and the research provided positively for organ transplant. If the research proved positively for organ transplants, and once our technology and understanding of it was more evolved, we could then move to the actual procedures themselves, and the success rates would go much higher. We are simply creating another stepping stone to improve people's overall health and better care in our medical services. Instead of working on animals, we could do research on actual embryos of people, which would be much more effective methods to increase the success rate of the procedure. The people donating the eggs for the research would definitely be volunteers and would be completely briefed before the operation even occurred. The most harm that would occur would be the slight change in the menstrual cycle that would only happen as many times as the donator wanted to donate her eggs. Another reason the high failure risk should not be an issue is the fact that there are already many high-risk procedures out there in the U.S. that are offered in hospitals. However, those are completely legal. It is up to the patient to decide whether they want the procedure or not. We're simply asking for that same permission, that same option to allow it, and give the patient the permission to decide for themselves. The patient would still have the option of therapeutic cloning if they wished, and they could refuse the operation if they wanted. It would still be a choice. The doors that can be opened with therapeutic cloning are endless, and we are simply advocating a policy that would be a stepping stone for the treatment of people who have no options of life right now. We are not proposing something that is completely unreasonable for American citizens. We would simply like the opportunity to save more lives. This is why we believe that both from a factual and ethical standpoint, the legalization of therapeutic cloning for human beings should be legalized.